Amazon and its environmental footprint, presented by Jordan Campbell, Laura Kate Kessler, Jimmy Floyd, and Kirsten Zapata. In this presentation, we will be going over the company overview, we'll be defining Amazon's environmental footprint, deciding whether it is altruistic or marketing-driven efforts. We'll be talking about the environmental proclamations, the value chain and footprint policies, and then we'll be discussing the critical analysis and key takeaways, ending with our references. For this project, we chose to do Amazon Incorporated, where we researched and critically analyzed the advertised environmental footprint of Amazon. We also chose, in our own opinion, which environmental proclamations reduced costs, which took advantage of regulatory incentives, and if any were altruistic social contributions. We also took a look at Amazon's internal value chain and footprint and determined whether it was influenced by public policy incentives or if the decisions were made by green marketing absent policy incentives. Company overview. Founded in 1994 by Jeff Bezos in his garage, Amazon started out as an online bookstore. It has since transformed into one of the world's largest and most diverse companies. Its headquarters are located in Seattle, Washington. It operates in over 100 plus countries, and they strive for innovative and customer-centric culture. Beyond online retail, Amazon owns major divisions like Amazon Web-based services, as well as streaming platforms, smart devices like Alexa and Echo, and they even venture into healthcare and grocery delivery. The company's success is largely built on innovation and a strong focus on customer experience. Defining Amazon's environmental footprint. In 2019, Amazon co-founded Climate Pledge for net zero carbon emissions by 2040. 100% of electricity consumed by its global operations in 2023 was matched with renewable resources. Critics point out the use of purchasing renewables to greenwash. Also in 2023, lobbied against and helped kill Oregon bill HB 2816 to mandate renewable energy for data centers by 2040 in the state. In this chart, it depicts the complexity of Amazon's footprint. So we see this as an example of relative decoupling. So in the textbook, this is defined as an increase in carbon footprint and a decrease in carbon intensity. And we can see that clear in the chart here. Altruistic and marketing-driven efforts. Incentives and sustainability. As we know, Amazon uses incentives with their customers. However, this does not fall under absent policy incentive. The company still caters to customer completion and satisfaction over requiring the consumer to opt for multiple day delivery. But they do emphasize our part as the consumer, which shows how Amazon started the process and how the consumer can aid in sustainability. Altruistic social contributions. Altruistic can be defined as selfless concern for well-being. In the environmental economic sense, this may be defined as concern for the environment, ecosystems, future generations, and natural resources. So does Amazon have altruistic social contributions? Yes. We see disaster relief, food insecurity, and education. Amazon has an altruistic approach in their community and social aspects, but as far as their altruism and overall footprint, this company is still driven by marketing to achieve lowering their footprint through customer participation and growing through that avenue. On this side, we see a customer report. These are screenshots from Amazon's app showing us the sustainability report of a consumer. Take a moment to review it. Environmental proclamations, reducing cost. Amazon Rivian van. So these vans are new delivery vehicles that are fully electric. With this investment, they are cutting their long-term fuel and maintenance expenses. Buildings. They are utilizing renewable energy and also have started building with sustainable materials. They currently have 49 buildings that have lower carbon emissions. Their headquarters in Virginia uses 100% of renewable energy, and they have 38 data centers that were built with low carbon concrete. Packaging. In the past years, I'm sure you've noticed your packages coming in a brown bag versus the typical white plastic package. This is because it can be recycled. Amazon's paper bags are 100% recycled material from North America and are recyclable themselves as well. Cost benefit analysis. Amazon can utilize this resource to not only reduce costs, but their economic impact. This business tool measures all the costs and benefits of a project. This not only can help them see from a monetary perspective what they will be taking on, but it will help them see whether the project they are working on makes sense economically and financially for the business. Environmental proclamations, loopholes. Building. While they do reduce costs by building sustainably, they also found a loophole. Doing a quick Google search, you find many articles from many different towns and states saying that Amazon is receiving tax benefits because of their sustainable standards. For example, in Virginia, the building that has 100% renewable resources is actually in an opportunity zone, and because of that, Virginia must grant Amazon a tax break. Amazon's climate pledge friendly. While this company does verify sellers and distributors and make sure they abide to their sustainability standards, it benefits Amazon because it gives them sources to these verified suppliers so their percentages can rise. And it gives them opportunities that other companies do not receive because of their high affiliation with the climate program. Solar and wind farms. Amazon markets their farms as helping farmers be more efficient. This looks good on them because they are a distributing company. So why are they helping farmers? Tax credits. That's why. Based on the Solar Energy Industries Association, commercial and large farms receive a 30% tax credit, and that is not the only one they receive. As we learned from the Congressional Budget Office, two tax credits, the investment tax credit and the production tax credit, directly support investment in wind and solar electric power. So not only are they gaining consumers because of their marketing, but they are benefiting from it financially as well. So it's a win-win for Amazon. Value chain and footprint policies. Mandatory standards define the value chain. Core practices are derived from international agreements and conventions. For example, UN Guiding Principles on Business and Human Rights and the core conventions of the International Labor Organization. Logistics footprint changed by market demand. Purchase of 100,000 electric vehicles, switching to lower carbon ocean and rail freight, capitalizing on incentives and driving technological advancement. Policies. Regarding the deforestation risk in Brazil and other countries with commodities including coffee, soy, and palms are designed to align with customer values and comply with European regulations. Reputation, labeling, and marketing. Sustainability projects and programs highlight products with sustainability certifications using green marketing to allow customers to make more impactful choices. This increases the positive footprint of the value chain and attempts to accelerate growth and expansion into new markets. Critical analysis and key takeaways. Amazon has made climate pledges and goals by 2040 to reduce their environmental impact. Amazon has had an increase in carbon footprint, but a reduction in carbon intensity, to include greenwashing by bringing in renewable resources. Partners efforts within the company and with consumer choice to reach more sustainable goals. Amazon leans towards cost benefits rather than altruistic, selfless concern for well-being of the environment. References. Take a moment to look at these links. Each go to a website that has very valuable information regarding Amazon and their environmental impact. Thank you for taking the time to listen to our project.